You're tuned in to Ask the Master Auto Technician. Car questions? Get answers right now. Call 850-763-0555.
James Auto Center, we fix it right, guaranteed. Beep, 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 yeah.
All right, welcome back to our second half of our show. I got Brian Armstead calling all the way from Maryland, I believe. Brian, you told me you were going to be doing a review on a vehicle that I saw a picture of, and it was red in color, and it was beautiful. And you didn't look like you were in the snowy northeast part of the United States. Where were you at when this picture was taken?
Well, I think you probably were looking at the wrong picture because the car that I drove was blue. So I don't know what you saw.
I saw a red car, and I thought you were talking about that was a car, and you looked like you were someplace where there was palm trees. And I went here.
Well, I was in Maryland, and the car I was referring to was the 2017 Infiniti QX60 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive. Now, that's a mouthful on a Thursday morning.
Yes, it is.
But basically, the Infiniti QX60 lineup, in the nomenclature for Infiniti that's changed over the years. In the past, you used to have the G37 and the M45 and, different names like that. But now everything's either a Q or a QX.
Okay.
Q denotes a car, and QX denotes an SUV.
Oh, good to know.
Now, the Q60 is a premium coupe. It's just an amazing vehicle with a base price that starts at just $38,950. However, the Infiniti Q60 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive ups the ante significantly. Let's go very quickly. I know we have a short window this morning, but let's go very quickly through the models. Q60 2.0T, 2-liter turbo engine, 208 horsepower, $38,950. Then you can add all-wheel drive for about another $2,000 to that, so $40,950 for the Q60 2.0T all-wheel drive. If you want premium package, which adds Bose audio, a moonroof, a couple of other features to get you up to $41,300.
Okay.
If you want premium all-wheel drive, add $2,000 to that, $43,300. If you want a 3-liter turbo engine that outputs 300 horsepower, $44,300. If you want the 3-liter turbo with all-wheel drive, $46,300. Now, here's where we start to have fun, James. Q60 Red Sport 400, $51,300. My model was the all-wheel drive at $53,300. Fully tested, $61,555. Now, I want to explain, but I'm going to explain something in a minute here that's really impressive. Now, basically, Red Sport is like it's a performance wing of Infiniti. You have AMG for Mercedes, and you have M for BMW. Red Sport, you'll start to see more Red Sport models in the future where they start to add more performance features. The 400 in the title, James, means 400 horsepower from a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 with dual exhaust. James, this baby really hauls what down the highway.
Wow.
It's very impressive, effortless acceleration that makes your passengers start to scream a little bit when you hit that throttle really hard. They're like, okay, Brian, what the heck are you doing here? Because it's just it's like a momentary loss of control for them. I'm perfectly good, but when they feel that twin turbo 400 kick in, I had a few whoops on the passenger side of the vehicle.
I bet. All right. Wow.
Now, everybody can produce a vehicle, James, that goes down the road well, stops well, all that kind of good stuff. But where I was really impressed with this Q60 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive was in the option packages. I'm going to roll through these very quickly
here. All right,
here.
Please.
The technology package includes intelligent cruise control with full speed range, distance control assist, blind spot intervention, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention with active lane control, auto leveling, adaptive front lighting system, high beam assist, front pre-crash seatbelt, advanced climate control, and an eco pedal. James, $1,850.
Wow. I mean,
for all of that.
I was going to say that's cheap, relatively speaking. That's
amazing.
Yes, it is.
That's amazing. For all of that safety technology, $1,850. Now, here's another one. Driver assistance package, blind spot warning system, predictive front collision warning, forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection, front and rear parking sensors, a round view monitor, which is really cool. It has cameras on the side where you can see all around the vehicle when you're backing into a space. Backup collision intervention with rear cross traffic alert, range sensing front windshield wipers, $2,250. $2,250.
So for less than
Premium
five,
Plus pack.
all these packages around less than $5,000 just for all these safety packages? Is that what you're saying?
Premium Plus.
Yeah.
Intelligent Infinity InTouch with navigation, InTouch telematics, adaptive shift control, Sirius XM, heated front seats, heated steering wheel, remote engine start. $2,250. I got to tell you, I don't know if these are lost leaders for Infinity, but this is the most aggressive pricing on high-tech packages in the industry, in my estimation.
Why do you
I
think?
don't have all of my numbers.
Why do you think they're doing that
right
then?
now.
Why do you think they're giving such?
I think that the Q60 just represents the best performance sports coupe deal on the market. I mean, they've priced it aggressively. They've got a fantastic car with amazing reliability. I just think it's their way of. I think they're making a lot of money on these things, but it's maybe it shows you that other manufacturers are making too much money.
Well, maybe so, because I know the lower end cars like Hyundais and Kias and things like that have some of those, but they're just as expensive, if not more expensive, those packages that they put on there when they start adding those together.
And you can't really compare the dynamics of Hyundai or Kia until you really get into the upper end of the range. Like Hyundai spun off their luxury brand. It's now called Genesis. I mean, they've got some great cars.
Right.
On the road, this Q60 has direct adaptive steering and a dynamic digital suspension, which means comfort and laser-focused steering. When you turn the wheel, it goes exactly where you turn it. There's no play in the steering wheel at all. It's got a digital electric power steering system, which basically gives you a really precise feeling behind the wheel. LED headlights, leather interior. A beautiful option package is the carbon fiber. Actually, it's not optional. It shows here is a $0 option. Silver optic carbon fiber interior accent trim. It's like silver carbon fiber, and it just dazzles the interior, particularly when the sunlight hits it, or the moonlight hits it, or a traffic light hits it at night. Spectacular, James.
It sounds like this thing will really fly. I'd be worried about the blue lights that are behind me if I had this much horsepower in this trim.
That's a good point, because this thing can get you into a lot of trouble in a hurry. Now, it comes with 19-inch alloy wheels with all-season summer tires. It comes with red painted calipers and special Red Sport 400 badges on it. So it's really just a lot of trim with the Red Sport 400, but the Q60... the Red Sport model, beneath the surface of the trim, has a lot of technology, a lot of features. Even standard equipment is very impressive.
So what is a red
speed sensors?
I know where I got the red car from, because you talk about Red Sport and you said it was a blue car.
Red Sport.
What does Red Sport mean? That's where I thought you were saying it was a red car, a red sports car.
Well, again, Red Sport is simply their performance moniker. Mercedes has AMG, BMW has M, Audi has RS and S.
They just call this Red
Infinity
Sport.
has Red Sport.
Okay.
Now, the 400 simply means the car has 400 horsepower.
Wow.
In today's 700 horsepower world, expect a Red Sport 500, or, I mean, the sky's really the limit with Infinity now. They're making money with their cars. They have a great lineup of vehicles. We talked about the QX30 a couple of weeks ago here on the show, which is the Mercedes GLA type of clone. But Infinity in general, James, they've got some serious vehicles on the market right now. They've got the Q50, which is the sedan, starts at $33,950. Q70, which is the most luxurious sedan. The Q70 long wheelbase. The Q70 hybrid. The Q60, and then on the crossover market, they have the QX30, which we talked about.
Right. We talked about that one.
QX50, which used to be the FX.
Okay.
The QX60, which is a really nicely sized sport utility vehicle, starts at about $43,000. Then the QX70, which used to be the FX50, down to QX70.
Okay.
So from top to bottom, Infinity, which is the luxury brand for Nissan. Some of your viewers may not know that, but the luxury brand for Nissan. Top to bottom, man, I'm just real excited with what they're offering right now. Infinity Q60 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive. Pardon me.
It's early in the morning, man. It's entitled to have. I mean, it's on. I mean, you're at 7:25. I'm here at 6:25. So I do understand about being early in the morning, trying to get your brain to work on there. But this is their luxury the luxury version of Nissan. So a lot of people know about the Nissan Maximas and the Infiniti. You know, but the Infiniti is a division, kind of like like Toyotas have the Avalon.
No. Toyota has Lexus.
Lexus, excuse me. Yeah, I said Avalon. See, it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Toyota has Lexus. Early in the morning. They have that. They have the different brands, and what makes them luxury? In case people want to know, what's the difference? It's just rebadging.
Well, a lot of premium content. You have special semi-aniline leathers inside, and that carbon fiber, silver optic carbon fiber that we talked about. Automatic windows and dual zone climate control, little features that separate you from your basic Maxima or your basic Nissan Sentra. It just takes it up to the next level, the proverbial next level that everybody talks about. You just get more for your money, and it's more prestige for your money. It's like, I drive an Infiniti. Okay, well, that's really cool. That's, if you're seeking status, you get it with the Infiniti car, just like you get it with Lexus, just like you get it with BMW or Mercedes. Yeah, it's the cachet that you buy, and it's a lot of things like that you buy. InfinityUSA.com for more, James. We'll be back next week to talk more about something down the road that's going to be hot and exciting.
I'm excited about this, and this is really good that because we don't have an Infiniti dealership down here, but people do travel out of town to buy Infinitis and Mercedes and BMWs. We don't have those dealerships here in Bay County, but we do have them less than 100 miles away, and people travel that far because they are nice riding cars.
Worth the travel.
They are worth the travel.
If it's 100 miles away, you need to get on down there and check out the impressive lineup, just top to bottom.
Yeah,
you don't need a Q60 Red Sport all-wheel drive. They've got, like I outlined all of the vehicles, they've got something for you, and you'll be very pleased.
Yeah, they got them.
You can have that performance and reliability all in the same package.
And a luxury model, all wrapped in one, which is pretty darn nice. And they're all 5-star rated, if I'm not mistaken, in crash tests. Because just about
I don't have the crash test in front of me right now, but Infiniti does very well in both government NHTSA ratings. They have, they always do well, and also in the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety ratings.
Yeah, they always do. I don't think they've ever come in less than 4-star, but they're just always been an outstanding ride, a comfort, and very dependable. And if I'm not mistaken, they have pretty high trade-in value after 3 years. And if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong because they are a luxury model, and people like them.
Yeah, well, 21 combined, 19 city, 26 highway. Great fuel economy for an all-wheel drive vehicle, 26 miles a gallon for a 400 horsepower all-wheel drive vehicle. So efficiency becomes part of the equation as well. I was just very impressed with this vehicle. I was sorry to see it go. I get test drive about 60 new cars every year, and this is one that I'll remember for weeks to come. It's one I'd like to own one day.
All right, so people can go to Infiniti.com. Is that where they need to go to?
No, InfinityUSA.com.
All right, InfinityUSA.com. All right, sounds good. We're up against the clock.
Entire lineup.
All right, bye-bye, Brian. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, James.
All right. Talk to y'all tomorrow morning. Bye-bye, everybody.
James Auto Center, we fix it right.